sun was falling slow behind the old pine trees. Dust was dancing wild with the evening breeze. You were standing there in that faded blue, like a picture painted in a golden hue.
I was just a man with a worn-out song, trying to find a place where I could belong.
Then your smile cut through like the morning light, and somehow made the whole world right.
I had built these walls from the years gone by, learned to hide my tears behind a quiet smile.
Never thought I'd let somebody near, never thought your voice would
Calm my fear.
You came like rain on a summer day, soft enough to wash the hurt away. And in your eyes I found something strong, a place that felt like home all along.
And the stars came alive,
like they knew this was our time. This is where our hearts belong, in the silence, in the song, through the miles and through the years, through the laughter, through the tears. When the road gets dark and long,
we'll keep holding on,
'cause in your arms I finally found
the place where our hearts belong.
Every road I walked led me to this place. Every broken line somehow drew your face.
All the nights I spent beneath lonely skies were just steps that led me to your eyes.
And every prayer I whispered to
The moon was answered when I found my way to you.
now the echoes of my yesterday
fade like shadows at the break of day.
Now the world feels still, and we're standing on this hill. This is where our hearts belong, in the silence, in the song, through the miles and through the years, through the laughter, through the tears. When the road gets dark and long, we'll keep holding on, 'cause in your arms I finally found the place where our hearts belong. If tomorrow brings the rain,
We'll dance through every drop again.
if the cold winds start to blow,
I'll be the fire that keeps you warm.
and if the sky forgets its blue,
I'll still see all my light in you.
no matter where this life may lead,
You're the only home I need.
this is where our hearts belong, where we've been all along.
Through the shadows and the light,
Through every endless night,
and when the morning finally belong.
The highway stretched beneath the setting sun, 1,000 miles ahead, but we were young. Your hand was resting softly next to mine, like we had all the stars and all the time.
The radio was singing something low, a melody we used to always know. And every mile just brought us closer still to all the dreams we swore we'd someday fill.
The summer wind was dancing through my hair, your laughter floating easy through the air.
I watched the fading daylight kiss your face, and knew this world was more than just a place.
The road was calling like an old refrain, a whispered promise in the falling rain.
And every turn revealed another sign
that somehow all of this
was yours and mine.
we were running wild and free,
Like the way love's meant to be.
we were chasing golden
Skies with the fire in our eyes,
running fast through open fields,
trusting everything love heals, with the sunset by our side and forever as our guide.
we were writing our own story
Underneath those golden skies.
There were nights the road was hard to see, when doubts came drifting like a restless sea.
But every time I looked and saw your smile, it made the darkness easier to ride.
And even when the storm clouds fill the air,
I found my courage knowing you were there.
the way your voice could calm the heaviest night,
Made every broken path feel somehow right.
through the shadows we still ran,
Holding tight to what began.
we were
Chasing golden skies with the fire in our eyes,
running fast through open fields,
trusting everything love heals, with the sunset by our side and forever as our guide.
we were writing our own story
Underneath those golden skies.
and if the morning takes us far away,
If seasons change and colors start to fade,
we'll still remember long as I'm
still by your side.
We'll keep chasing golden skies, keeping hope alive inside.
through the miles and changing years,
Through the laughter and the tears, with your hand still holding mine, every moment feels divine.
and our love will keep on shining
Like those endless golden skies.
The station lights were fading into blue. A quiet night was breaking into two.
You stood there with your suitcase by your side.
Like all our dreams were waiting for the tide. The silence spoke in ways we couldn't say, like words were scared of getting in the way. And every second stretched a little long, like time itself was trying to hold on.
The cold wind moved between the empty rails, carrying pieces of our fragile tale.
I tried to smile, though tears were on my face,
trying to memorize your warm embrace.
The world was moving all around us then,
But we were frozen in that moment's end.
and somewhere in the sound of leaving trains,
I felt forever slipping through the rain.
in the quiet of the night, love was fading out of sight. There's a space between goodbye,
Where the heart forgets to lie,
where the echoes still remain, like soft footprints in the rain.
and though miles
may pull apart,
You still live inside my heart, in the silence left behind.
love is frozen there in time. I drove for hours under pale moonlight, your shadow riding with me through the night.
every roadside sign and passing glow felt like places we were meant to know.
I watched the dawn spill softly through my room,
And felt your memory filling all the gloom.
the way your laughter lingers in the air,
Still makes it feel as if you're standing there.
though the world
Keeps moving on,
part of us is never gone.
There's a space between goodbye, where the lonely angels cry, where the memories softly stay, never fully fade away. And though distance draws the line, you are written into mine, in the silence left behind. Love is frozen there in time. Maybe someday Rhodes will bend again
and bring us back where we have always been.
Until that day I'll carry what we knew,
a quiet sky still painted over blue.
and every star above will testify.
Love never truly says goodbye.
There's a space between goodbye, where our love will never die,
where the midnight holds our name, burning softly like a flame.
though the world may turn and change,
Some things always stay the same, in the silence left behind. You are forever mine.
The porch was glowing underneath the moon. The summer night was humming out a tune. Your shadow danced against the cabin wall, like it was trying hard not to let go at all.
The coffee's cold, the night is growing still. The wind rolls softly down the Tennessee hills,
and somewhere in the quiet of this place,
I see tomorrow written on your face.
The amber glow was resting in your eyes,
like fading stars beneath these country skies.
you held my hand the way you always do.
Like even silence feels less cold with you.
the old screen door was singing in the breeze, a lonely hymn carried through the trees, and every sound became a memory,
A tender thread in all we used to be.
When the night begins to fall,
Love still lingers through it all.
when the firelight fades away,
And the colors lose the day.
will your heart still call my name?
When the darkness feels the same.
When the world has lost its flame,
And the stars no longer stay.
will we still be holding on?
When the firelight fades away. because it burned in two. And every scar this life has left behind
has only drawn your soul
closer to mine.
The years may move
like rivers to the sea, but they can't wash away what love can be.
through the ashes and the smoke,
Still the quiet ember glows
when the firelight fades away.
and the evening turns to gray.
Will your hand still reach for mine
Through the passing sands of time,
when the silence fills the air?
will our love still find us there?
Will we still be holding on
When the firelight fades away,
and if the morning never comes too soon,
and if all we have is this old silver moon,
then let us stay right here and softly sing
of all the hope tomorrow's dawn may bring.
'cause love was never made of borrowed light. It burns from deep within the darkest night.
When the firelight fades away,
Our hearts will still remain
through the shadows and the years,
through the joy and through the tears.
even when the stars grow dim, our song will not grow thin.
We will still be holding strong
Long after firelight is gone.
The room is quiet, but your shadow stays, drifting softly through these empty days. The curtains move like whispers in the dark, and every movement brings back where you are.
The record spins the song we used to know, a melody from summers long ago. And though the needle fades into the night, your laughter still is burning in the light.
The moonlight falls across the wooden floor, just like it did the night we danced before.
Your hand was steady, resting in my own, and somehow made this old world feel like home.
The clock keeps moving like it always will,
But memories have a way of standing still,
and every note that lingers in the air
still feels enough to make it seem you're there.
though the
Night moves on, some feelings linger strong.
I'm still dancing in your memory, letters written from the years before,
each one a story carried by the wind, of all the places we have always been.
And though the world has changed its shape with time,
your name still echoes softly through my mind,
like distant stars still glowing after dawn.
a love that somehow keeps on holding on.
Somewhere deep inside,
Love refuses to hide.
I'm still dancing in your memory, lost inside your melody. Every whisper, every sigh, still alive beneath this sky. Though tomorrow calls my name, nothing ever feels the same. Somewhere in this quiet room, I'm still dancing with you. If memories are all that I can hold, then I will treasure every thread of gold. And if the night should steal the morning light,
Your song will guide me through the darkest night.
because some loves are never meant to end,
They simply learn to bend. I'm still dancing in your memory, where your heart still sings to me. Every movement, every flame, still alive inside your name. Though the seasons drift on through, part of me still moves with you. Somewhere underneath this moon, I'm still dancing with you.
I'm still dancing with you. The night was fading slow beyond the hill. The world was quiet, soft and standing still. The sky was holding on to shades of blue, like it was waiting just to wake with you.
Your hand was warm against the morning air, a quiet promise resting softly there. And in the stillness of the coming dawn, I knew our road was only just begun.
The meadow wore the silver of the dew, the kind of light that makes the world feel new. I watched the sunrise dancing in your eyes, and saw tomorrow painted in the sky.
The breeze was humming through the cedar trees,
Carrying songs of what our love could be.
and every breath the morning gave to us felt like the world had learned again to trust.
As the darkness slips away, hope is rising with the day. We'll keep holding through the night till the morning brings its light.
until the morning finds us.
There were times the road was hard to see, when fear would drift like waves across the sea. But every time your voice would call my name, the darkest hours never stayed the same.
And though the winds may shift from place to place,
your love remains my calm and steady grace.
like morning always follows after rain, you bring the sun through every kind of pain.
Every night gives way somehow
to the light that finds us now. We'll keep holding through the night till the horizon fills with light.
Through the silence, through the storm,
In your love I'm always warm. When the dawn begins to rise
and it paints
these weary skies,
we'll still be here side by side
until the morning finds us.
If the midnight feels too long,
We will turn our fear to song.
if the dark should cloud the way,
We will sing the coming day,
because every
fading star leads us closer to where we are. We'll keep holding through the night,
with our hearts turned to the light,
through the trials and the years.
through the healing of our tears.
And when golden morning comes,
Like the beating of new drums,
we'll be standing strong as one until the morning finds us.
the city lights were glowing soft and low, like fading embers in the afterglow. You leaned against the window by my side, watching the evening slowly lose its light.
The sky was painted copper, gold and gray, like it was trying hard for one last day.
And in that quiet moment, nothing moved except the way my heart kept turning to you.
The glass reflected pieces of your face,
Like time itself had paused inside this place.
the hum of distant traffic far below became a rhythm
as the daylight slipped away.
Love was all we had to say.
Two shadows, one sunset, a moment we'll never forget.
Standing still while the world moved on, holding tight till the daylight's gone.
Two hearts
Beneath that sky,
watching color slowly die.
and even when the night has come, we'll still burn like the setting sun.
The evening wore its velvet shades of blue,
But every color still was touched by you.
like every fading light across the air was
Only there because you were there.
And though the stars would
Soon replace the glow,
there was a peace in letting daylight go.
because some endings hold a kind of grace.
A softer beauty time cannot erase.
When the golden colors fade, love is still the light we made.
Two shadows,
One sunset,
a memory without regret.
standing still where the sky turned gold, holding on as the night unfolds. Two hearts beneath that flame,
Still forever just the same.
and even when the daylight's done, we still shine like the setting sun.
If tomorrow brings another sky,
Another place, another passing time,
I still remember how your hand felt then.
a quiet promise without end.
Some moments never drift away, they learn to softly stay.
Two shadows, one sunset,
The love the night won't let forget.
standing close while the heavens changed, knowing love would still remain. Two souls beneath that glow,
More than words could ever show.
and long after the daylight's gone,
Our fire
will still live on. Who still live on?
The rain came down like silver through the dark, softly falling on this restless heart. The road was empty, stretching out for miles. Still I could see the memory of your smile. The thunder rolled beyond the cedar line, like distant echoes calling out your name and mine. And every drop that touched this worn out ground brought back the love we thought we'd never found.
The window held the rhythm of the storm, a lonely song both fragile and and watch the midnight slowly drift and pass.
The Tennessee was singing to the night,
carrying secrets in the pale moonlight.
and through the steady falling of the rain,
I heard your voice come whispering again.
through the storm and through the pain,
Love still calls us through the rain.
whispers in the Tennessee rain, calling out our hearts again,
Like a melody we used to know,
soft enough to heal the soul.
every drop that falls tonight,
Carries pieces of our life.
and no matter where we've been, love comes whispering again.
There were roads that led us far apart, silent miles between each beating heart. But every storm has skies that clear with time, and every river finds its final line.
I kept your memory folded like a prayer,
A quiet hope,
still floating in the air.
and though the years have drifted like the breeze,
Your song still lingers through the Tennessee.
though the darkest clouds may rain,
Love still rises through the rain.
whispers in the Tennessee rain, calling us back home again,
Like an old forgotten tune,
returning softly with the moon.
every shadow fades away,
At the breaking of the day,
and no matter where we roam, love will always lead us home.
let the storm clouds cry tonight.
They can never steal this light.
Every tear the heavens send,
Only brings us back again.
through the thunder, through the gray,
Love will always find its way.
whispers in the Tennessee rain, still are singing out our name.
Like a promise heaven made,
That true love will never fade.
every falling silver line,
Write your story next to mine.
and beneath this midnight sky,
Our love
will never die.
There's a road outside this crowded town where the stars still fall without a where the fences lean and the grass runs wild, and the wind still carries us like a child.
I still remember how your laughter rolled down that path of dust and summer gold, like the whole wide world had slowed its pace just to hold the sunlight on your face.
The city moves too fast to let us breathe.
Too much noise between what we believe.
But somewhere past these headlights and these lines,
there's a place where your hand still fits in mine.
I can almost hear the old screen door,
and your footsteps crossing that porch floor,
like the years have only been a dream,
and nothing's farther than it seems
when the world becomes too cold. We still know where to go. Take me back to our old dirt road, where our younger hearts still glow,
where the sunset paints the sky,
and forever still feels close. Through the miles and through the years, past the weight of all our fears, there's a place where love still knows the way back to our old dirt road. The fields may bend beneath another sky, and seasons change as they keep passing by, but some memories don't fade with time.
they stay like echoes in my mind.
And every dream that pulled us far away
Still somehow leads us back someday.
because some roads are written in the soul,
A map no heart can lose control of.
no matter where we roam.
That old road leads us home.
Take me back to our old dirt road, where our story first was told,
Where the moonlight touched your face,
and our hands were brave to hold. Through the storms and changing years, past the falling of our tears, there's a place where love still grows, along that old familiar road. If tomorrow calls us far again,
and life becomes a restless wind,
we'll close our eyes and find our way to where our hearts still stay. Because some roads are more than stone, they become the way back home. Take me back to our old dirt road, where our quiet fire still glows, where the
comes home, that old dirt road.
The night has carried us through silent years, through roads of hope and fields of fallen tears. We walk through shadows searching for the light, still holding on through every endless night.
There were moments when the sky burned cold, when every promise felt too far to hold.
But through the dark your voice still called my name and led my heart back home again.
Morning waited just beyond the grave, a quiet promise rising with the day.
And every step we took through storm and fire
only brought us closer to desire.
Now here we stand beneath awakening skies.
The dawn reflected softly in your eyes,
And all the miles that once seemed far away
have led us to this very place.
through the breaking of the night.
Love has brought us to this life.
This is where love becomes the dawn, where every shadow is gone, where the stars surrender slow
To the light we've come to know,
through the ache and through the years.
past the river of our tears.
We have found what we were dreaming of.
This is where love becomes the dawn.
I hear forever in the morning breeze,
A quiet hymn moving through the trees,
like heaven softly whispering our song.
telling us we've been here all along.
And every memory that shaped our way
Now shines like gold in newborn light today.
the pain that once had taught us how to bend
Has become the strength that lets us mend. Every night was leading here to this moment.